So we're gonna start off with the upcoming Marvel's Avengers game, which is kind of looking a wee
I
bit
seen
like
it looked like trash. It's
it does look like trash. It really does.
It
I am
does.
not even
Like
gonna waste.
when I
my
heard they
time
were
on
going to do the game, I thought they'd at least do the likeness of
it's some
Spider-Man?
the movies,
Yeah, Spider-Man game.
the movie cast, but they just decided to do their own designs, and it looks
Just doesn't work.
it looks kind of crappy.
You know what? You know what
Kinda.
they when I seen that trailer, I was like, "What the fuck has happened?" Like, it's as if they've went back in time. Like, this is World at War fucking graphics. This, you know, I was like, "Yo, didn't they just make Spider-Man there like a few years ago?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know it was in association with, but still." At the same time, like, I was like, why have they went back a few years in graphics and not come forward? As in, like, looking at Spider-Man's graphics, they were pretty decent, to be honest. Why isn't it not the same, if not a bit better, because it's a year ahead or 2 years from when Spider-Man was released? Or it could be 3, I'm not too sure on that. I think it's 2. 2 years since Spider-Man was released. 2018, wasn't it?
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, yeah.
So, like, I was quite confused. Like, the faces of these characters, of Iron Man, of Thor, of Black Widow, of Captain America, they all look like action figure faces. Like, there's no, it's all like, it looks like dough. Like,
well, that's what it is. It's not an actual realistic thing.
Yeah, I suppose
cartoon,
if you really want to get into it,
comic style, but it just
so
doesn't
like
work.
it's like a Lego.
Yeah, no,
like if like a Lego game.
No.
Well, I suppose I can see where you come from, because like Lego is gonna look like Lego. Doesn't matter what way you draw it. Like,
go look at the Lego games.
Like, even the Lego games, like their graphics suited.
What you're saying is you do not like the art style.
Yeah, the art style for these characters was terrible, but the graphics is also shit. Don't get me wrong, the graphics is fucking terrible. It's like it's like you're playing World of War. It's like you're playing World of War in costumes of Captain America and Black Widow and Iron Man. That's literally it. It's like you've got hacks in World of War that it's basically Skyrim on drugs. That's what it is.
Skyrim on drugs looks better than this.
When I first seen an image of all of the Avengers from the game lined up, it looked like looked like they're trying to
like a bunch of potatoes.
It looked like they're trying to pass a bunch of cosplayers as legitimate heroes, and they look like cosplayers in the suits of the heroes we already know, and it was a bit odd looking. But yeah, the graphics, the style, like the cutscene. The cutscene quality itself compared to the cutscenes from the Spider-Man game that came out 2 years before, definitely a lot worse. Yeah. But the bit of me might think they just took existing footage that they already had, that they've probably updated since, and just decided to throw it out there, and it's just on. So
it's like a remastered Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's kind of a yeah.
They had a cutscene that was presentable enough to show to people, so they decided to put it out there. It didn't look as well as they would have hoped. So, and I'd say when the game comes out, it would probably look miles better than it did when that first trailer came out, because that trailer came out like a year and a half ago, didn't it?
Yeah, something like that. But I just hope the graphics are updated really well. Mark was saying the shortcoming isn't in graphics, it's the visual design. That in combination with a bad choice in voice actors, and then he said he disagreed. I can't remember what you disagree with, so enlighten me on that. And he said that, Aaron, you were on the ball there, that because it was so long when that trailer came out, and that it looked like they were trying to get a few cosplay people in. He basically said you're on the ball there with that. I mean, as long as how I look at games is, if the storyline's good, because there has to be storyline, Alex.
Yeah.
The game graphics are good.
Point I'll bring up soon.
What?
That's an important point I'll bring up soon about the storyline.
The graphics are good, and the game feels a lot more like immersive. Like it holds you like Spider-Man has done. I've completed Spider-Man to 100%. I can't remember the last time I've wanted to 100% a game. Like, it's been quite a while. Like, but when I started playing Spider-Man, I was like, yes. I was like, I love just, like, I came home from work wanting to just sit here and swing around that city and not do anything else bar that. Like, it's been so long since a game has done that for me and like pulled me to the game. Whereas like with Call of Duty and stuff like that, they come out every year and they're more or less the same thing. It's a shooter. Like, you just hop on it to like kind of feel some like sense of like power. It's like, haha, I'm the best kind of thing. Whereas with Spider-Man, no. Spider-Man had me at work. I was just like counting the minutes. I was like, please hurry up. I want to get home. I want to play this game. And just like, once I got home, I was chilling, talking to Mark in Discord, and I was just swinging around for about 2.5 hours. And only then, when I needed a pee, did I notice that it was 2.5 hours later. And then what did I do? Went for a piss, went back and played for another 2.5. Swinging around, doing nothing else. Did no storyline because I've completed it. I've got 100%. Actually, no. Right, scratch that. I haven't 100% the game, and the reason for that, wait, I'm sitting
that's
at,
not good enough, man.
I'm sitting at 98%. Wait, listen to my reasoning. The reason for that is because I feel that if I 100% that game, that I'll never be able to go back to it and feel the same pull to that game as I do knowing that I've got 2% left.
That's a fair point.
Redo it.
No. Never. That's a waste of time.
There you go. It's not a good game.
No, it is.
Not going to replay it.
No, I have to ask you, Nathan.
I don't have the I don't have the DLC, by the way, Mark. And also, yeah, the gameplay does look very restrictive. Sorry, Aaron, for butting in. Just he was typing there as I was going on my rant. And, I feel like we got to keep up with it. Yeah, it does feel very linear. It's like. Did you ever like? How do I explain it? Have you ever watched somebody's stream start lagging, and like all you see is like an image like this, right? They're ready to fight, and all you see is like them pulling back, and it's like kind of it's choppy. Yeah, that's what the Marvel game looks like.
Oh, fair enough.
They look like action figures were placed into this like scaled up world on a table and moved like
action figures look cooler.
No, and moved like, you know, like the Lego movie, like how they done each character and moved them every frame.
You're watching Wallace Gromit.
Well, yeah, but like you're playing with like characters that move frame by frame, like how they did, like, you know, with like the Lego, they like drew them up and stuff like that, and like. In the Lego movie, they actually showed like it was a scaled up city, you know, that kind of thing. You know, the way they used to make movies back in the old day, when it was like characters like that, they'd like move the dinosaur like this much, take a photo, this much, take a photo, move his leg, take a photo. Stop motion. Yeah, I can't think of the word there. Yeah, so that's what that game feels like. That is what that feels like.